So we do have a good typeface list. These are the list of typefaces that you're going to use throughout the semester. The reason for that is there's so many typefaces out there and it's kind of overwhelming. So this is a good reduced list of all the really great typography that has been designed over the years. You'll be able to really appreciate each typeface and each set of fonts that come along with them. So, typeface classification. Luckily, we already know some of these from our brief history of typography video towards the end when there was a summary. So there's 5 main categories of typography. There's the humanist, which was, mimicking handwriting. Everything is slightly slanted, and the O's are angled. There's transitional serifs, which, if you remember, Baskerville and all of these guys took a more structured and measured approach. The letters were heavier in contrast, like the thick and thin lines. The O's, instead of being slanted, they became vertical. And then there's bracketed serifs. So smooth serifs. Modern, like Bodoni and Dido, was basically like transitional serifs, but to a more extreme. So they were also having like a contrast between thick and thin strokes, but even more extreme, like razor thin serifs were designed in these letters. Then you have the slab serifs that were at the beginning of the advertisement era. These typefaces were like huge, like monster-sized type. The slabs were like made out of brick. The spines were really thick. Everything was just jumbo and eye-catching. Then you had the sans serifs. These are coming from the avant-garde artists. They're thinking about geometric shapes and how those geometric shapes become a universal language. So everything in sans serifs are more minimal and accessible as opposed to a lot of these other typefaces that have serifs and the contrasts are thick and thin. Sans serifs are often very simplified. So yeah, those are our main type classifications: humanist, transitional, modernist, slab, and sans serifs. And make sure whenever you're picking typefaces, they come from one of these. And here's another list. And it's more of the same of these plus a couple more. But yeah,